Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. What is going on, everybody? I thought this was a decent idea. You know, I'm not a huge NFL person, but I will play some video games and kind of sort of pay attention to the draft. By the way, big bang bang! Big craziness. The Saints, who need a quarterback with Sanders still available with the 40th pick, draft Tyler Shook, whatever his name is. That's 3 quarterbacks off the board before, and Sanders is still available. I'm sure I'll make a standalone video about it. But this is what happens when you basically tell everyone to go shove it up their asses. That's what he did. He basically told everyone, I'm either going to the Saints or the Giants in the first round. Who was it that said it's the worst pre-draft interview or whatever I've ever heard? Entitled. You know, the guy, and evidently he was either lied to or he just assumed I'm so good that I'm definitely going to the Saints or Giants. And all these other teams looked at that and said, you know what? That ain't really how this works, bud. That ain't how this works. Sorry. Maybe that didn't come up there to Colorado. They didn't tell you. You don't just tell everyone to shove it up their asses. So now he's getting it shoved up his ass, which is absolutely and utterly hilarious. Now, the Jets need a quarterback, right? The Bills, who have the 41st pick right now, definitely don't need a quarterback. Oh, I guess the Jets don't need a quarterback. Who's the next team that needs a quarterback? Dallas doesn't need a quarterback. Rams don't need a quarterback. Oh, man, could he slide into the third? Las Vegas doesn't need a quarterback. Cincinnati most certainly doesn't need a quarterback. Dang. Who saw the quarterback from freaking Louisville being the third quarterback off the board? Anyways. I don't know how well this will work with me trying to stream and play a fairly graphically intensive game, but we'll find out. The Dion fanboys keep moving the goalposts. Well, they'll either move the goalpost or they'll say, oh man, all these haters. It's all these haters. If they would have just shut their mouths, Shadur would have gone number 1 overall over Cam Ward. It's all this. You know what it's similar to? It's just like crypto coin nonsense where they call it FUD. Have you ever watched crypto coins when they launch one? And people are like, yeah, I think this is totally a scam. And people are like, that's FUD. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Why are you pumping, you got to buy in. It's what you got to believe for it to work. It's like Santa Claus. You got to believe to receive the draft pick. Well, I asked this on Pete's 24-hour live stream today. Toward the end of it, like, what do you think this is more due to? Is this more due to the evaluation of Shadur's talent not being what they thought, or is it basically his attitude off the field stuff? Because make no mistake, no one wants to deal with his dad. First of all, him, because he has an awful attitude. But no one wants to deal with his dad, because the minute you don't start him immediately, or he doesn't like the way you're handling, his son, he's going to go, oh, yeah, look, this coach is an idiot. We need to fire this coach, or we need to trade my son. No one wants to deal with that. No one wants to deal with that. I have no idea what I'm doing right now, but we're going to go this way. Ooh, pretty. If this tells you anything, this tells you how much I care about the NFL. I'm going to play this game while I watch the NFL tracker ticker come in. My athletics has increased to 18, which is amazing and fantastic. It's strictly about his personality. Honestly, I'll be completely honest with you. This is my take on Shedeur. I think it's almost 50-50, like his... the problems that aren't football related, I guess, yeah, we'll just call it his personality. His personality, we'll call it off the field, non-football issues. It's 50% non-football issues, and it's 50% that I just don't think he's, is he a good quarterback? Yeah. I think 50% is his evaluation as a quarterback. I really do. I think he might have gone right there to the Saints without his personality issues that we're talking about. But, wow. His ego cannot handle this. And by the way, he had to have known he wasn't going in the first round as of last night because he didn't show up to the draft. He didn't show up to the draft.
What is it, citizen?
Dragon and stuff, bruh. That's dragon and stuff. So the New York has the 42nd pick, the 10th pick of the second round. By the way, kudos to the Jets for just telling Aaron Rodgers, yeah, just go ahead and get your shit and get out of here, dude. We don't need... Aaron Rodgers is one of the weirdest prima donna human beings. You know, when he played for Green Bay behind Brett Favre, I thought that of Brett Favre, and I was like, well, Aaron Rodgers has kept his mouth shut. Like, Aaron Rodgers is definitely, a better person than Brett Favre. Not true, I don't think. I think they're equally as self-absorbed and self-centered.
Please show your respect for the Imperial Palace by keeping your voice down.
Like, he won't say whether he's playing or not, but that's probably, as far as Aaron Rodgers, that's probably because no one wants him right now. He's looking for a team. King will be a better NFL quarterback than Sanders. I disagree with that as of now. As much as I want to trash Shedeur Sanders, as of this moment, I do not think Haynes King will be a better NFL quarterback. I'm not so sure Haynes King is an NFL quarterback, to be 100% fair. But we will see. Like, if there was a draft right now, if Haynes King was drafted, he'd go in the 6th or 7th round. He'd be one of the last QBs off the board. Diet Coke on me. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks for the $5 super chat from T-Far. Diet Coke. This is the T-Far Diet Coke. T-Far. All right, let me go ahead and get a little sip of this. Go ahead and get a little sip. By the way, the Jets pick are in. I did not know that, I did not know Jackpot and Rockin' Rain are Jets fans. Like, I thought being like a Tech fan and a Falcons fan, like there's enough misery in there. South Carolina and the Jets, though? At least South Carolina's up like Tech, though. Who'd the Jets pick? San Francisco has the 43rd pick, 11th of the second round. Also a big surprise, Oblivion Remake came out of nowhere. And from what I can tell right now, it is fantastic. If they did this for Morrowind, I would have an erection for a year straight. Just off knowing it's in the works.
I tried not to eat there, at least since the last time.
I've heard others say the same.
How far will Shedeur NFL stock keep dropping down? Well,
Worship has become increasingly prevalent in the summer.
who's the next team drafting that needs a quarterback? Let me just look from the trackers, like, as far as what they need.
Good day.
Oh, appreciate it. From Coffee. My man, let me get, hold up. Coffee Killer. $5 super chat. Another DC. $10. That's more than enough to get a 12 pack. Hey, buddy, I'm talking to people right now. Okay? You want to go back over there and serve your patrons? Let me talk to my chat. I don't come to work. I don't come up here and knock the wieners out of your mouth, okay? You let me do what I need to do right now. But anyways, $10 is enough money to go get a 12-pack from well, is it? It might be more than $10. Another tight end. So the Jets get Mason Taylor, tight end from LSU. There's been like twice as many tight ends drafted up to this point as there have been quarterbacks. That's why, like, what was it? Last year we had how many quarterbacks taken off the board? It's been a long time since I played Oblivion. I only played it a little bit. I feel like I'm doing Where's Waldo here. What the hell? How do I get to this guy?
How can I help you?
Are you who I'm supposed to talk to? Damn, dude. Can you imagine if you had hair like that?
Take care.
Maybe this guy told to go buzz off.
Everything you need to make the place more livable.
Yeah, appreciate it, buddy. Nilphus O'Million.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a
All
bad
right,
way
San
to make some
Francisco
money.
with the next
Got
pick.
stones for it.
Give me my mouse back. Are you serious right now? There we go. Oh, I only had it for a second. I can't scroll and do this.
What can I do? I do have. Very good.
Appreciate it, man. We just rented ourselves a room. I'm trying to get over here where I can scroll this thing. It's like taking control of my mouse. Like, why is my mouse under attack right now? You seeing this? I can't even, there, oh, never mind. Well, this really irritates me. Zeke or Jackson drafted first? I think, ooh, that's a good question. If I was drafting next and I had to choose one of them, I would take Zeke Biggers. But Jackson Hall, I think Jackson Hall is everything you want as far as an NFL tight end, minus a bunch of receiving yards. Excuse me. I want my mouse back. I'm going to unplug my mouse and then plug it back in. See what happens. See if that works. It did. Guys, this is what's great about technology. Unplugging it and plugging it back in works most of the time. San Francisco with the 43rd pick takes Alfred Collins, who sounds like someone who might be in Oblivion. Defensive tackle from Texas. Now the Cowboys. Oh, the Cowboys. Who are the Cowboys going to pick? By the way, how much of a freaking niche stream is this? Oh, now my dang controller's all. This is the fastest I can rotate.
I'd like to learn how he gets
Buddy, can I have some space, please?
He's a sneaky one.
You're a sneaky one. You're literally up my ass.
Claudette Perrick runs a fine alchemy shop.
You are
should
killing
check
me
out
with
the
this.
gilded
Am I gonna have to go keyboard and
Claudette
mouse?
does a good job. Still, she should rename the
I
place.
don't have to go keyboard and mouse here.
Go on.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like
Okay,
to talk
never mind.
about.
Take care.
It's a Bethesda feature. I will say they left. The cool thing is they left glitches
See whatever you need.
in this game,
I'm at your service.
like the prison sneak glitch that I think's cool. Why do I need to talk to this guy?
Bye.
How do I look at my journal? Look at my character, by the way, guys. This guy has white eyes. I'm a dark elf, baby. I got a mohawk, blue hair. I'm like, dude, I'm in the very beginning. Quest. Find the heir. Joffrey told me that the Emperor has an illegitimate son named Martin. Is the Emperor Elon Musk? who is currently serving as a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in the city of Kvatch. Any word that has two consonants like that without a vowel is suspect. Oh, this isn't my active quest. Well, what quest did I have active? I've heard rumors of the attack on the chapel of Debella. All right, the Cowboys pick is in. This is such a horrible idea for a stream, but I'm doing it. No one seems to know what happened, but all the priests and priestesses were killed and the altars desecrated. Oh my God! It might be worth going to Anvil to see for myself. Okay, I guess I need to ask about some. Need to ask about some rumors.
Go ahead. You've already rented. Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course.
What?
Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead. Keep it.
All right, appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, who do you think Dallas picked up? This is such a niche stream. That's what I said. I'm like, God, this is a pretty awful idea, but I think it's pretty clear that I'm gonna do what I want to do as opposed to probably what's best for my channel. Let's just get off this quest. This quest is dumb. Let's go find the air. Let's just go find the air, guys.
It's you. Huh.
Even though I just spent money to rent a room for no reason. For no reason whatsoever. But as far as someone asked, like, how far will Shadur drop? I think I said last night on Rockin' Rant stream that it would not surprise me if he drops to like the third or fourth round. I mean, he might end up going tonight. Edge rusher from Boston College goes to Dallas.
Hello.
Donovan Ezaraku.
Hello. From where do you hail?
By the way, I hope if you do like to play PC games, you got your setup built, because building a gaming computer is about to become prohibitively expensive. Shout out to the 4080 right now. Running 96, 99, over 100 frames a second with everything maxed out, max ray tracing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You have my ear, citizen.
I'm him. All right. The pick is in for the Colts. Pick is in for the Colts. Yeah, I got an axe. Sanders to Canada. Jeez. Oh, jeez. By the way, I know this is weird and I probably shouldn't be admitting this, but my daughter loves when I talk like Mr. Mackey to her. I'll go, that's real funny, MK. That's real funny. Oh, yeah. She's all about it, dude. Where's the horse where's my horse? I've already lost my horse. Want to know where it is. Dang, that looked good. Even though it's raining. So the Colts pick is in. 13th pick of the second round. Los Angeles Rams are next. I don't know. I know the Rams don't need a quarterback. So not good news for Sanders. On Pigskin's Pete stream, there's two objectively hilarious scenarios for Shador. One, Kansas City drafts him, and he's just going to be sitting on the bench for a while and developing. The other one, and I actually think it's more hilarious, is that he gets drafted by the Jaguars, and he ends up having to watch his good buddy Hunter play while he rides the bench. That's, I think, the more hilarious scenario. All right. Ohio State edge rusher JT Taimalau goes with the 13th pick. Let's update that. So now on the clock, the Rams, who traded. There's a lot of trades in the second round right now. A lot of trades going on. They traded with Atlanta here. And then the 16th pick was traded Miami to Las Vegas. Interesting. Also, interesting. I've got to make a video about this soon. I got to get like a little junket together for a sponsor, but Georgia Tech gets back a Kilo Stone. I'm sure you've all seen this from Lane Kiffin and the friggin' Ole Miss. What a storyline. Kilo Stone, a guy that basically got stolen by Ole Miss. You know, he plays in the spring game. You know, not a lot of people at Tech even knew who this guy was. Had a really good spring camp, had a really good spring game. All of a sudden transfers to Ole Miss. And you're like, okay. I mean, it's pretty clear what happened with that. Is this just a dog or a wolf? Oh, that's a wolf, baby. Fire. Hey, get off my horse, bruh. What are you doing? What are you doing? But today, it breaks. Georgia Tech gets, and that's huge. Georgia Tech needs a defensive tackle like nobody's business. So now, man, we could have a pretty nasty combo on that interior defensive line between Kilo Stone and Jordan Vandenberg. Now we still got other. Don't let that fool you. I'm sure people are going to say, "Oh well, hey, Natty, we're back, whatever." But boy, that's a step in the right direction. What the hell is this thing? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell is this thing? Why are they always attacking my horse? Where's PETA, dude? Where is PETA right now? I accidentally hit my own horse. Appreciate it, bruh. You don't even have pants on. Why don't you get pants on if you want to come attack my horse? All right. LA's pick is in. I have about 1.6 kilometers to my... What in the world, dude? 1.6 kilometers to my destination. Oh, you want to throw fire at me, huh? You want to throw fire at me. Next pick will be from Arizona. Arizona. Shout out to Zona Tucson. Show is greater than Sanders. That, dude, I did not see that coming. First of all, that Show's draft stock, and I think I'm saying his name right. Show's draft stock shot up, you know, kind of out of nowhere. Now, I'm sure Louisville fans will tell you, like, oh, well, we knew this all along. Fair. You very well could have. And maybe he ends up being, you know, the sleeper pick of this draft in the second round. But a month ago, Shook, it's pronounced Shook. Okay. Why doesn't he spell it like you just did? You're a Georgia fan and can spell it more reasonably. What's going on with whoever named this guy? By the way, Sharp-Tooth Goblin Skirmisher is an apt description for WT7. You're a freaking goblin, dude. Thanks for helping. I'm so sick of people attacking my horse. I'm assuming your horse can die. And I don't like that. I thought it was like shooking corn, huh? He should have played for the Corn Huskers. That would have been a good little NIL opportunity for him. All right. This is like a Robert Frost poem. Why am I supposed to go here? I think I'm gonna go this way. I didn't think he would have gotten drafted. I expected UDFA at best.
Your money or your life.
Oh, bro. Yeah, no, you're not going to shake me down. By the way, this is an excellent... This is what happens in NIL. This is what Nico did to Tennessee. Your money or your life. And Tennessee did basically with his career what I'm about to do. Whoa, 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 bro. Yeah, you're not going to shake me down like you... You're not going to shake me down, Nico. Get out of here. Out of here. Oh, yeah. How'd that work out for you, son? How'd that work out for you? I got too much health and too much XP. Get the F out of here with that, dude. Money or your life. You freaking kidding me? Sanders probably going to go in the third. Well, the Rams take... Dude, this is the draft of the tight ends, isn't it? Terrence Ferguson. Terrence Ferguson, tight end from Oregon. You know what, guys? I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this. I know a better game to play if we're going to do this. I know a better game. If you don't know about this, you're about to learn today. So... Arizona on the clock. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. What game would I want? Show me my recently played games. Gosh, this is unbelievable. What did Sanders do? He acted like a moron, an entitled moron, and I guess a lot of owners were like, "Yeah, dude, we're good. Yeah, we're definitely good." Yeah, we don't want to do this with you. It's a demo, but this game is hilarious. It's like dual sword or something. Give me a second. Half sword demo. That's what we're playing. Yeah, I got you, dude. I know I got to play it with keyboard and mouse. It's fine with me. Cornerback. Will Johnson goes from Michigan, goes 15th in the second round. Now, the Raiders are on the clock. How about that? How about that? I've messed up my... There we go. All right, let's see if Sanders gets drafted in the third. My God, opened his mouth. Sanders may go... please, God, do not draft Sanders. Do the Raiders need a quarterback? I don't think it shows them. They need a running back, wide receiver, cornerback, offensive lineman, and a linebacker. We're going to go ahead and go grotesque. How about that? How about that? So the Raiders on the clock. What you want, bro? What you want? Easy. Oh, dropped your left, buddy. You dropped your left. That's going to happen to you every time you drop your left. All right, Houston pick is in. They traded their pick. Does Houston need a quarterback? Is this where Shador goes? Come on, bro. You want some? Oh, right on the chin. Sweet chin music. Oh, no. Oh, no. You come in on your feet, but you go out on your back. Get up. Get up. That's what happens when you get up, by the way. Who is Houston taking here? 16th pick in the second round. Well, the Raiders evidently didn't want Sanders. They traded their pick to Houston. All right, come on, bro. What you got? I got a big old Joe Frazier left waiting on you. Oh! Oh! What are we going to do about that? Oh! Oh, they got CJ Stroud. That's right. Get up. Get up. All right, now I got to fight someone who has a weapon, which is not preferable for me. This is, seems hardly fair, by the way. Leave me alone. Easy. Easy. Woo! That was close. That was close. All right, I'm in a bad way. I'm actively, I'm losing a lot of blood here. Yeah, I'm dead. I died. That was a wicked left, wasn't it? All right. Houston Texans with the 16th overall pick. They must have had their pick ready. Come on, buddy. Oh, okay. That's a pretty good hit. Oh. Gotcha. Oh. Watch my combo. Yep. Float like a butterfly and stuff. Float like a get up. Get up. Colorado fans are blaming all this on, you know, I don't know that I haven't really looked. What I've seen is they're blaming it on, like pundits. Man, this guy's pretty tough. Okay. How about that? Yeah, you done. You done, son. You done, son. Get up. Get up. Okay. You down again. You down again. Good, buddy? All right, what I thought. See who Texas is taking here. This is what happened to Miami when they came into Atlanta. Just, God almighty, brutal. Oh, yeah, you're undefeated? You undefeated? That's right. Syracuse is going to do the same thing later. Some more chin music here. Let's go. Let's do our combo. Do you think we'll start to see players try to come back to college when they don't get paid? I don't think you can do that. Or I could be wrong. I mean, you could wait for next year's draft. Get up, buddy. Okay. Got a pretty good chin. Stick and move. You're good, man. Yeah, you can make a comeback here. Yeah, you can make a comeback. Done. That's what we do, buddy. That's what we do. How long is it going to take for me to know who that? Oh, crap. Give me a weapon. Give me a weapon. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm done. Yeah, he buried that in my skull. Not good. Season ticket holders get to purchase the Georgia game against the Benz next week. Oh, okay. Did not know that. Offensive tackle from Minnesota. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. All right, now the Bengals are on the clock, who also definitely don't need a quarterback.
Let reason rule and where rage might reign.
All right. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. You want that Mike Tyson right? That Mike Tyson hook? Just unreal. You want another? Come on. It's like a cat in heat right now, buddy.
What gain is there in blood spilt? Wakes us.
Bengals on the clock with the 17th pick. Come on, I got a left right here for you. Yep, you ate it, didn't you? You still hungry? You want another left? Oh no! It's Rocky 2 all over again. Get up! Get up! Come on, get up. We got caught. We got caught. We're good. We're good. We're good. Just walk this off. Walk this off real quick. All right, we're back. We're back in it, baby. We're back in it. That wasn't nothing. Nothing but a flesh wound. Nothing but a flesh wound. Look at that. That's how we recover. You want some more, buddy?
Stein die Hand, good sire. Let us.
Bengals on the clock. Let's go. That left's tough to take. Watch a team choose McCord over Sanders. I think McCord's the best quarterback in this draft. Oh, we ate one. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. We got caught, guys. We got caught. We got caught. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Come on. I'll slap you, buddy. Slapping you. That was a good strategy. Slapping you, slapping you, slapping you, slapping you. Got nothing for the slap, do you? All right, let me close. Oh, I gave him a little wiener punch. Couldn't recover from the wiener punch. Bengals pick is in. Oh, I thought he was going to try and get up. Yeah, the slap game's strong. I think the slap is the... Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Oh, he's got our arm. He's got our arm. That deserves a slap. That deserves a slap. Oh, you going to punch? Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Oh no. Get... I don't know how in the world that happened. Demetrius Knight Jr. Did that kid play at Tech? Linebacker for South Carolina? Am I wrong about that? All right, Seattle pick is already in. On the clock, Denver Broncos. All right, I need a weapon. We haven't got past this yet. All right, we got a hammer. I feel like we're under-equipped. We're under-equipped here. Come on. Oh, we drew some blood. Oh, that was close. Yep. And there we go. And we've been decapitated. So, it's not good. It's not ideal. You get decapitated, you're going to have a rough time trying to recover in the fight. Yeah. All right. Let's put your dukes up here. By the way, this is good training. If you didn't know, me and Slim are going to fight at the Slob Olympics. And We're both on a weight loss plan. So I have cut out pretty much all carbs from my diet for about 5 days now. So I'm eating less than 20 carbs, which is pretty aggressive. Oh, you on your knees. Yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. So I think Slim's lost about 30, 40 pounds. I've just started, but we will be fighting at the next Slav Olympics. And I plan, ideally, I'd get down to my fighting weight, which is probably about 210. I'm 275 now. I think 220 would be an acceptable weight, though. If I get to 220, Slim, like, this is what's going to happen to Slim. If I get to 220, boom, Slim's done. That's what's going to happen. I mean, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He did less than 20 carbs. I did that, less than 20 carbs, 500 calories. Yeah, I don't know how reasonable that would be. I don't think I could do that. Lost 40 pounds in 2 months. Yeah, that's what Slim's going to be doing, backing up. And I'm not going to have any mercy. That's what's going to happen. So, from what I'm seeing here, my strategy is just flail your arms like that, and you win. And you just win. See, you do this, and you win. Very simple, very effective. I think we could probably also do some teabagging. That'll probably happen. All right. Now, if Slim comes with an axe, I probably will be in trouble. And if all I have is a candlestick, I'm probably in trouble. Let go of my arm. Let go of my arm. Back up. Back up. Back up. Oh. Get him on the ground. Get him on the ground. No. We're good. We're still good. We're still good. All right, we're in trouble. Yep. We just had our arm ripped off. Our right arm, too. It's a tough break. It's a tough break. All right, Seattle, who you picking? Seattle up with the 18th pick. Their pick is in. Denver's on the clock. All right, we know the strategy. Left, right. Bing, bing, bop. Bing, bing, bop. Bing, bing, bop. Bing, bop. Bing, bop. That's how we do. Go ahead and get up. And I will come over here. Give you another one. Let's go. Oh. You're good. You're good. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. Let's go. Let's go. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Oh, he gonna get up again. Now you get the slap. Now you get the slap. The slap. Slap. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Fine. Go ahead and that's what happens. That's what happens. All right, another tight end. Jeez, another tight end, Elijah Arroyo from Miami. I believe he's the guy that went like the first play of the game. Cam Ward hit him in Atlanta. And then this ended up happening out in the preceding plays to Miami. So.
What gain is there in blood spilled? Weakness.
All right, Carolina Panthers. Now, the Panthers could use a quarterback, right? I mean, I know that they got Bryce Young. Let's go. Let's go. What you gonna do? All right, I've worn myself out. Worn myself out a little. On the clock. Pick is in for Carolina. And who's on the clock? To the Titans. Now, the Titans do not need a quarterback now. Panthers do need someone to back up Young. Okay. Okay. Hey, bro, you look like you're not doing too good. Not doing too good. Like you need a slap. Oh, that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. Okay. Come on now. Yeah, you got slapped. Panthers take edge rusher for an A&M. Pick was traded with Denver, Nick Scorton. All right. Now, the Titans on the clock. So does Shador go here? We'll have to see. We'll just have to see. All right. I see a little shovel thing. I just bruised myself, by the way, by bumping into the... All right, we missed it, and we almost got decapitated yet again. Let's see if we can... Nope, we missed it. Missed it. And we got to crouch. There we go. I think we're good now. I think we can do this. Yep. Nope. I'm giving up, dude. Leave my torso alone. Again, Titans on the clock. We're going to get past this guy. This is some major Bush League stuff, by the way, though. How am I expected to fight a guy with an axe with my bare fist? All right. Because bare fist, I mean, it's just, you're not beating me with your bare fist. Oh, you gonna Charlie horse me? My thigh? Wow. Hot take, McCord is better than Howard? I'm high on Kyle McCord. I was high on Kyle McCord before we even played them last year. All right, so Tampa Bay on the clock. Another edge rusher, Aluma Wufami, Elijah Deho, taken by Tennessee. Also, I just absolutely took someone's soul right here with my bare fist, and he wants some more. You want some more? Go ahead and get you some more, buddy. You get a slap. All right. No more messing around. Tampa Bay on the clock. Done. And done. All right. Tampa Bay on the clock. That has Green Bay next, who also doesn't need a quarterback. Not looking good for our boy Shador. Let's go, dude. Right on the chin. What are you going to do? It's too fast. I'm too fast. Too fast, baby. I'm bad, man. I'm bad. See this? Wow, you ain't got nothing for that, bruh. Backhand, forehand. Yeah, he saw my backhand and forehand. He said mercy. Pick is in for Tampa. All right. I think our best odds is that long candlestick holder thing. So let's go ahead and see if we can get that. Yeah, that about ended horribly. All right. Good thing he can't hit the broadside of a barn. All right. We got this now. And... Oh! Got him right in the throat. Got his leg, though. Got your leg. All right. Yeah, not good. Not good. We're good. We're fine. Is this the sim fight between you and Slim to get him nervous? Yeah. Basically, what we've deduced from this fighting sim is that the only chance Slim has is to bring an axe. That's it. Because let's say this is Slim. I'm going to slap him. I'm just going to slap, and I'll slap and slap. That's what happens to Slim. All right, let's practice our slaps. Just let him come in. Bam. See that slap? You back up, you wait. Get in range, slap. Slap. Look at that. All I did was slap him. He had no defense. Miyagi said no defense for the for the bitch slap. All right. All right, you want another slap? Another slap. Go Gators. WreckTalk, we got Octavian in the house. Octavian. We got to do a show. We'll do one. We'll do one. Octavian, I don't know if you know, but me and Slim have a fight coming up for the slobs about a year from now. Who you got money on? Who you got money on? I mean, just look at this. Look at this technique. That's technique. This can't be taught. You either got this or you don't. All right, stop. You're lunging at me, brother. Right there. I'm a counter puncher. I'm a counter puncher. All right, this guy's kind of tough. All right, we ate one there. Let's walk that off a little bit. Let's walk that off. And that didn't work. Walking it off didn't work. We're good. All right, we're gonna have to throw in the towel. If Slum brings an axe, you're done. Yeah, we gotta think of a proper counter for the axe. Let's go. Let's go. Hooks for days, bruh. Hooks for days. All right, I got tired. Let me go walk that off. I'm tired. Give him a little space. All right, yeah, he didn't want no more. That's the only correct choice when you're fighting me. You just give up. All right, let's go ahead and crank a left hook here. Step left. Boom. Yep, right there. One of his teeth is laying right here. Let's pick it up for him. Good. Come on. Come with me. Come on. Come on. Let's go get your tooth. It's over here, buddy. Tooth is over here. Damn, you're a heavy one. All right. Most likely Raiders will get Shadur, if not the Browns in the third. Oh my God, that's going to be hilarious. That's going to be hilarious. By the way, this is what it's like playing quarterback for Colorado. 39 sacks. You're on your back a lot. So what's going to happen, what is it, in September, too? That's what happens when you come into Atlanta, baby. You just get fury. Fury fist. Oh, easy, easy. Easy, yeah. You got a little too aggressive there, buddy. Done. Done. You good? All right. All right. Cornerback from Notre Dame, Benjamin Morrison. Now Green Bay on the clock. Green Bay on the clock now. All right, let's see if we can overcome the axe. We don't have really any good weapons. We're probably going to need to get that short knife. Let's kite him over here. Oh, we got it. All right, we got it. He's got a miss. Oh, you little... All right, that wasn't good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And this is not good. Not preferable. Not preferable. Green Bay's pick in Los Angeles on the clock. You love this game? Yeah, this game is goofy fun in all the right ways. All the right ways. All right. WreckTalk Slim Fighting Simulator. Yep, that seems about right. You just keep punching, dude. Just keep punching. Right there. Right there in the wiener. Fury wiener punch. Oh, he wants some more. No, he don't want no more. He don't want no more. All right. Oh, oh. I don't know how to kick, to be honest with you. I have no idea how to kick. All right, we got to recover a little. Got to recover a little. Maybe we got a slap. Maybe we got a slap. Yep, we got a slap. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, how did that not drop you, son? Yep, that dropped him. Spacebar. Oh, okay. Okay. Kicking, we're kicking. We're kicking, we're kicking. All right, we've learned something. We've learned how to kick now. All right, that didn't work for me. That didn't work for me. We're good. Hey, let me get up, bro. I'll let you get up. I'll let you get up. Offensive tackle, NC State. Anthony Belton. All right, now we're just going to pretend that that didn't happen. We know that the game cheated. We know the game cheated. We're learning the kick. Let's let him walk into the kick. Come on. Oh, you give him the old Nads kick, huh? Old Nads kick. Oh, yeah, a little front kick. A little front kick. Huh. Immediately, we're the world's greatest kickboxers. Isn't that something? All right. Little kick. Little kick. Oh, the liver kick, dude. The liver kick. The kick is cracked. The kick is cracked, dude. All right, go ahead and walk into this kick. He said, crikey. Right there in the knee. I learned this from Joe Rogan. Come on. Steven Seagal taught me that one. Okay. Back up. Back up. We're only kicking. Only kicking. Gersh. Ooh. Come on. Okay. Come on. Mule kick. Mule kick. There in the gut. Right there in the gut. Oh! Right in the nads, man. Oh, he tried to kick. We're going nad kick. Nad kick. Nad kick. Butt kick. That's pretty much how you do that. That's pretty much how you do that. Come on. Oh, you want to try and kick me? Trey Harris, wide receiver, Mississippi, going to the Chargers. We got the Bears pick is in. On the clock, the Broncos. All right. Got to get this thing. All right. So that didn't work out well. We actually knocked ourselves out. That wasn't what we wanted to do. Come on. Come on. Yep, old Nad kick will get you every time. Old Nad kick get you every time, won't it? Go ahead. Go ahead and get up. I got a right kick ready for you. Oh, not a right kick. Now I got a right kick ready for you. There you go. Bears pick is in on the clock. Denver Broncos. All right, I think we just kick and we win. Okay, that didn't work good. Somehow we're still fully conscious. All right, no longer. Yeah, no longer conscious. He just castrated us for all to see. Not good. I still laughing about you and Slim Shady's debate on... Oh, yeah. By the way, I'm training for my fight with Slim. You know, I don't want to exhaust myself physically, but this is how it's going to go. You ready? This is what I'm going to do to Slim. Then I back up, I kick, and I kick, and I kick. So, what we've learned, Yoda, is that if Slim comes with an axe, though, I'm in trouble. All right, come on, walk into the kick. Nad kick, nad kick. Nad kick. Yep, nad kick, dude. Got him. Got him with the nad kick. Got him with it. All right. We keep going. Let's keep going with the old wiener kick. Oh, we're a little inaccurate. That one was accurate. Right there in the old kneecap. Let's target the kneecap. Yep, got too close, didn't you? Oh, let's walk that off. Let's walk that off. We're good. Let's crank the right. That's it, dude. That's it. All right, maybe a slap is in order. Slapping you. That's how you do it, boys. All right, there's how you win a fight. We won. All right, yeah, we ate a right. We're in big trouble here. He's holding us by our nipple. Don't think we can recover. Yeah, not in a good spot here. We're just going to keep leaning into massive power hooks. I think we're good. I think we're done.
Let not thy hand be heavy upon me.
Yeah, Shadur's still not drafted. Very hilarious. Come on, bro. You wanted some. You wanted some. Come get it. That's the result you gonna get. That's the result you gonna get. Right there in the face. All right, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. And the life is leaving our body currently. And we are going toward the white light at the end of the tunnel. That's because we abandoned our kick game. Yeah, see, he's scared of the kick game. Yep, we just broke his wrist, it looks like. Kicked him in the bills. Oh, you gonna try? Shadur is the laughing stock along with Nico. Yeah, I mean, this is why you just, you just keep your mouth shut. All right, or you get this. Get this right here. All right. All right. Let's line up the nad kick. Yep, that was a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. Yeah, he's currently bleeding from his groin, which is a good sign for us. All right, now he's grabbed us, and he thinks that's going to do something. All right, you get a slap for that, sir. Get slapped for that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, walk that off. Walk that off. We're good. Our gate's fine. No need to throw the towel in here. This guy's tough, isn't he? Can he survive? I mean, he's actively bleeding from his groin, and he just keeps coming at us like Rocky. Yeah, that'll do it though. All right, let's go up against Axeman.
What gain is there in blood spilt? Twixt us.
All right. All right. Let's see what we can do. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Stay down. Are you not entertained? Ozzy Trapilo, offensive tackle from Boston College. We are now a peasant, evidently. Pick is in for the Detroit Lions. On the clock, the Raiders. We only have a few more picks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more picks. To see if Shador goes in the second round. All right, we're good.
Let reason rule and where rage might rank.
Trump said coaches are stupid for not drafting standards. Oh, we don't have a weapon, bro. We're good. We're good. We don't need a weapon. Let's go. Let's go. I don't need a weapon. Thank you. Thank you. Has Shador been drafted yet? No. Me and Shador have been drafted the same number of times. Last night and tonight. 0. I get a low rank bonus. All right. Let's go. Yep, you weren't quick enough. You weren't quick enough, were you? We just keep moving forward, son. Time moves forward. We can't go back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How embarrassing, dude. You have a friggin' hand axe. And you got blue spandex pants on.
Have mercy on me.
Speaking of herbs,
How do you like our transfer pickups? A kilo stone's huge. A kilo stone is huge. This isn't good. Yeah, we're actively bleeding out now.
I am at thy mercy.
I mean, getting the top cornerback out of the portal and then getting a kilo stone back is huge. It's huge. It's everything. Come on. Come on.
might we not find them?
I am, we still probably, we need some more defensive linemen. Easy. Easy. Yeah, I don't like this. What's this all about? I'm in my underwear. All right, we got some pants and we got a rock hammer. Portal closes at 12. You know what? Honestly, I don't know when the portal closes. Keep in mind, though, the portal is just... That's just when you can enter. Anyone can go anywhere as long as they're in the portal, though, after the portal closes. We need a proven edge rusher. We really, really do. All right. I think we've had our fun with this. What else are we going to play while we pretend to care about the NFL? I don't know. 25th pick of the second round. The Lions picks Lions pick is in. The Raiders. We need linemen on both sides. They look undersized. I don't know on both sides. I do think we want another offensive lineman, particularly tackle. We have picked one up. And we want... I don't know if edge rusher is one of them, to be honest with you. I would think so. But I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. The Fighting Jeff Collins needs you back. I actually don't have my PS5 in here. I have it in the other room. Let us see. Man, how long does it take to get a pick in, man? How long does it take to get a pick in, man? Bum, 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 bum. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Let me think. Can I think? Can I think for a second? Yeah, I wish I had my PS5 in here. All right, another Georgia player, Tate Ratledge, goes the 25th pick, 57th overall, the second round. Now, we have Las Vegas on the clock. They traded with Houston. Is what it is. I'll tell you what we'll do. I didn't mean to do that. All right. This I actually might need DS4 on for, but we'll see. Oh, that one's quick. Jack Beck, wide receiver from TCU. Guys, I don't think Sanders is going. Baltimore Ravens on the clock. They definitely don't need a quarterback. Getting ugly. Yeah, we need DS4. Pick is in for Baltimore. Now on the clock, Denver. Now, don't we have 2 rounds tonight? Let's go a new game here. What class would WreckTalk be? We're going to go deprived. How about that? My physique is very large. No, let's just go with large. Fine with that. All right. Shadur is turning into the fat kid at dodgeball. This is sad, man. This is sad that he's fallen this far. I mean, look, man. This is why you don't come out and say, I'm definitely going here, I'm definitely going to this team, or I'm definitely going to that team. You set yourself up for a fall. The truth is, I've talked about this, depending on what team he goes to, he might be better off. Like, not financially as far as his bonus, but you look at all the quarterbacks like Brady, like Aaron Rodgers, you know, Pat Mahomes. Did Pat Mahomes sit behind someone? I think he did. You know, even if you have everything you need in an NFL team as a rookie quarterback, didn't Peyton Manning set the record for rookie interceptions? There's a massive learning curve. The comeback route you throw a half second late in college might go for a touchdown, and in the NFL it goes for a pick six. A massive learning curve. All right, let's do what we do. Is there a reason I'm frame locked at 60 frames a second? Take it to the limit one more time. All right. Pick is in for Baltimore. Just waiting on Baltimore's pick. Denver on the clock next. All right, strike two. Good to see Jackpot in here. Thanks for stopping in, Jackpot. This seems very dark to me as well. Seems very dark. The good news is his dad is rich, so Sanders will be fine. Well, they're going to be fine financially no matter what. I mean, he's probably going to be fine unless he's a complete moron with his NIL money. You know, independent of what his dad's financial situation is. It's his pride and ego that are going down the toilet right now. All right. We're not going to fight Jared Lorenzen right now. No problem. I love Jackpot. Jackpot, who is your NFL team? Is it the Panthers? No, it's the Jets. I forgot. It is the Jets. Plank Shield. Jeez. I don't think I've gone deprived before. Do I not get anything? Okay, I get a club. I get a club. He's already taken a pay cut in the NFL. Yeah, he probably is. And look, I mean, do you? Yep, I think they have an outside shot at the wild card this year. Do you think? I saw something on Twitter that said Shedeur Sanders is the first player to have his number retired and not be drafted five days later, which is awesome. Yeah, I think. Are there any Deion Sanders fans coming around to the fact that that was completely and utterly stupid and embarrassing? It's an embarrassment to him. It's an embarrassment to his dad, and it's an embarrassment to the institution of Colorado. Can we all be in agreement now? So I'll say it again for people that weren't listening. The most hilarious scenario for Shedeur is that he gets drafted by the Jaguars and has to watch Travis Hunter play while he sits behind Trevor Lawrence. Can anyone think of a more hilarious scenario than that? Other than like the Chiefs, where he's just going to be on the bench for a good while. And by the way, if that happens, watch him demand for a trade. Like, man, I'm supposed to be the franchise player. He'll go with like the Allen Iverson thing. I'm supposed to be the franchise player, man. I'm not supposed to be sitting behind nobody. I know my value. It's like those memes where, you know, someone's like selling a house and it's like a like a kid's playhouse and they're wanting $200,000 for it. I know what I have. Firm on price. That's exactly what Shedeur did. That's exactly what Shedeur did. All right. I think we roll to win, right? That's how we win. We roll. And then we swing and we hit. And we run away. By the way, if you never played, look at this BS. The arrows track you. The arrows literally track you. Deion just told everyone that he doesn't plan on staying at Colorado much longer without saying it with the number retirements. I 100% agree. Had to make sure it was done under his watch. I tell you what, would anyone other than Deion Sanders and Shedeur Sanders fans be mad if once Deion leaves, they unretire his number? Or at a minimum, like Cordell Stewart, like retire his number, something like that. He's certainly living with confidence, a Facebook Marketplace seller. And we got hit. We got hit, guys, on the tutorial boss. And you dodge and you win, and you dodge and you win. All right, we got to see who Baltimore's pick is, but if I had to guess, Shador's not going tonight. Shador's not going tonight. Now, I will say one of the unfortunate things about this, and I saw Rockin' Rant's post on Twitter, is Shador sliding in the draft is overshadowing everyone else. So, like Cam Ward, they didn't hardly play or say anything about Cam Ward because they're talking about Shador Sanders. If you had asked me to just blindly name one Colorado Buffalo whose jersey's number, I would have said Stewart. Yeah. And, you know, I don't know if, Jackpot, if you listened to his press conference where he was asked about that, and they're like, hey, you know, do you think you owe any past players who are college football Hall of Famers or alumni or fans an explanation for this retirement? No, I don't know an explanation. You know, last time I checked, every number I ever wore has been retired. I know something about number being retired. You know, the only reason that this is controversial is because he's a Sanders. And it's like, oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, I know. You're the grand poobah victim of the world. Just everyone's out to get you. Come on, man. They're doing it because it's stupid. Like if I just stripped naked on the stream right now and started slapping my ass and running around, and then, you know, obviously my channel gets taken down, and I'm like, see? YouTube's just out to get me. YouTube is just out to get me. It's because I'm WreckTalk. If I wasn't WreckTalk, I'd still have a channel. The equal amounts of stupid. Equal amounts of stupid. Okay. I think we're going for Uchi. We'll go Uchi. Uchi Katana. Let's go ahead and get some shinies. All right, Mike Green, edge rusher from Marshall, goes 59th overall. Denver now has their pick. So we've got 5 teams. And I don't think any of them need a quarterback left to pick in the second round. He doesn't owe anyone an explanation. That's why he's doing it. I think he certainly owes people an explanation. Like everything about it, to Jackpot's point, screams, I'm doing this because I know it's effed up, and I want to do it anyways while I'm here. That's why I'm doing it. So Denver Broncos pick is in, waiting now for Washington Commanders to make their pick. All right. Let's just go. Let's go get the Uchi Katana, and then we'll just win. We'll just win. Nice. Idiot. Idiot. RJ Harvey from Central Florida goes to Denver. Commanders now on the clock. Or they were on the clock. We just got Denver's pick. Dude, the club kind of slaps, doesn't it? I got to forget how you, or I remember how you jump. Okay. Sometimes you click the left stick, and then sometimes you have to double click the circle. All right, so Washington pick is in. All right, we almost died due to our own stupidity here. I think this is a rare. Is it a rare ring of sacrifice or just a ring of sacrifice? Ring of sacrifice. On the clock, the Bears, the Commander's pick is in. Steelers could go late for Sanders. Their quarterback room sucks. Yeah, we'll have to see. Does someone trade up here because they want Shador? We'll have to see. All right, let's go see the dragon. Hey! So only 4 more picks left. Shador still not drafted, despite telling everyone he's the best player to ever play football in the history of football. And basically everyone is just being mean to him, and he's an idiot. Or they're idiots. Trey Amos, cornerback from Mississippi. Next off the board, now we have Chicago's pick is in. On the clock, Kansas City. 3 spots left. 3 spots left. So we got Chicago, Kansas City, and the Eagles. All with picks left in the second round. Man. How the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. Dragon. Boop boop ba-doo doop. Ba-dump ba-dump. How are you guys Friday going? Hope you're having a great Friday. Cause it's a great day to be alive. You know Shador Sanders still ain't been drafted. Even though we told everyone he's going to the Giants or the Saints last night. All right, see you, Coffee Killer. $45 more minutes. What's 45 more minutes? What's 45 more minutes? Did I just smack everybody? Man, I mean, they're taking all these cornerbacks no one's ever heard of. Sad. I'm not gone yet. Work starts at 10. Okay, gotcha. Can I parry with my bare hand? I guess I don't need to. I would like to see if I can parry with my bare hand. Okay, that didn't work out too good. I know you can. We'll never know. Fingers crossed. All right, Chicago, what's your pick? What's your pick? JP Eagles might pick them. Sup, GT Faithful. Just so you know, I don't really care about the NFL, which is why the stream is set up this way. But I do care about trolling Sanders, so that's why we're doing this. Oh, we've got to kill him. That's right. But does he drop the key? I think he does. Okay, yeah. So we get everything we need. We're good. Why would you not just do that every time? Mildew, that is. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Oh, that would be ultra embarrassing if Milrow goes over him. All right, what stats do we need for the Uchi? 14, 14. Okay. Gotcha. How about picking up a kilo of stone today? That's wild. I would not have guessed that in a 1,000 years. But you know, speaking of that, haha, Lane Kiffin, screw you. No one knew who that guy was until right before they took him. And we got him back. We needed that. That is the, like, I know we got the top cornerback out of the portal, but that is the biggest pickup we've gotten. Like, that is our biggest need. That's huge. That's everything. It's everything. We're still running around naked. That's fine. It's totally fine. This gets a little hairy in here. Yeah, picking up a kilo is huge. Okay, I forgot I'm a god at this game. I don't know what I was thinking. Boom, boom. Still waiting on Chicago's pick, but I don't think it's going to be Shador. Do not think it's going to be Shador. Ow. Gotta heal, gotta heal. Shane Turner, defensive tackle. Last time I checked, his name is not Shador. So it appears Shador's still available, guys. If you want him, come get him. Kansas City on the clock, or Kansas City with their pick in, and Philadelphia with the next pick. But yeah, last time I checked, Shamar close to Shador, but not Shador. And by the way, anyone who's like, "Oh my God, it's so you know, crazy that people are, you know, trolling Shador and everything," he deserves every bit of trolling he's getting right now. Maybe one reason that he's fallen in the draft, I don't know if you remember, you know, he's showing his Rolex and his gold chains and stuff when he's walking off at halftime against Stanford. Then he gets in the locker room on his Instagram, shilling his merch, going live on Instagram at halftime. What happened the second half of that game against Stanford? You remember? Oh, yeah, they got donkey punched and gave up the largest comeback in school history. But let's retire his number and draft him #1 overall. That makes sense. That makes total sense. Am I going to the Georgia Tech versus Clemson game? Yes, not only am I going, Pigskin Pete is also going. Pigskin Pete will be at that game with Sea-Dog and I. So, yes. Okay. We should have bought the buckler. Oh, we might be in trouble. Rick, I'm hearing Eagles picking mildew. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's see if we can parry this sword with our bare hand. I think we can. And that's how you do it, boys. And that's how you do it. How many parries is it going to take? I don't know, like 5. Oh, defensive tackle from Tennessee, Omar Norman Lott. Okay. It wasn't Shador. That's correct. Was not Shador. Pick is in for the Eagles. Do you think it'll be Shador? I don't think it'll be him. Glad they retired his number, though. Glad they retired it. By the way, if you don't know anything about Dark Souls, how impressive is what I'm doing right now. It's pretty darn impressive. All right. Let's update the screen here. Philadelphia Eagles pick is in. Will it be Shador? 64th overall pick, 32nd pick of the second round. Just booked flights to the game in Boulder. Hopefully see a lot of Tech fans there. I'm sure you will. That might be the game I want to win the most. Like like I would love to absolutely beat them 223 to nothing. 223 to nothing, man. Who will the Eagles pick? You gonna roll that at me, huh? See how it's gonna be. I see how you be trying to be. We also have the master key, so we can get Havel's ring early, but I want to get the Uchi first. Sorry I joined late. Did y'all see the DL from Ole Miss we got? Yeah, he was someone that was stolen from us by Lane Kiffin, and we got him back. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. Yeah, that's huge. That's the biggest get of this portal for Tech. That's everything. That's everything. All right. Waiting on this pick here. But yeah, we did talk about that. Screw Lane Kiffin, screw Ole Miss. I hope they're bitching about not making the playoffs again, you know, in 8 months or however long. Dude, the club slaps. Deprived is the class. All right, let's go get the old tourist demon. Are they doing the third round too? I think they are, right? Slapping them, slapping them. Tight space. You like that hitbox? Oh, we're gonna die. Never mind. I forgot I'm a god. Never. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't see him for one, but I guess we did die. All right, come on, Eagles. Get your pick in. Get your pick in. What does Philadelphia even need? What do they even need? All right, I think we're going to get bottlenecked up here by this guy. Maybe not. Nope. Thank you. All right. Unfortunately, now we got to kill these guys while he's coming after us. All right, Eagles, who you got? Who you got? They need a safety? Okay. I don't know who the pick was, but my screen refreshed, so I guess we're into the... I don't have time. I got my pine resin on. I can't look. The tourist camera demon. Slap that ass. All right, who did they pick? Safety from Texas, Andrew Mbuka. All right, so we got to round 3 now? Yep, round 3. The pick is in For the Giants. For the Giants. The second round isn't normally this slow. Yeah, that seemed like it took for freaking ever, man. I feel like I came close to beating Dark Souls in the time it took the second round to get done. If you've never played Dark Souls, get good. Okay, get good and play the game. It's great. Let's go to Sunbro. Shador still ain't drafted. It's the third round. He must not be as good as he thinks. Why did they retire his number? Because they like nepotism. Do you like my... I feel like, I'm missing out on a career in, like, R&B or something, you know? I do this every time. I just want jolly cooperation, okay? I want jolly cooperation. Yes. What is Hall's projection? Probably pretty late. Sunbro. Does he not give us the gesture? Where's my gesture? How do you go to gestures? I don't even remember. Here we go. Yeah. Keep your day job? I don't know, guy. I think that was pretty good. I think that was pretty darn good. Oh, God, I'm about to get lit up with fire. This is not good. This is not good. But we survived it. We're okay. We're okay. Time for a shortcut. Seems like it's taking as long as the second round. Why can't we just get the pick in? What build do we want to do? Because magic is just cheating. Let's do faith. We're going to do faith decks. That's what we're going to do. Bonk. I like how the Falcons are so incompetent in the draft. They have only gotten one player so far. That's not true, though, right? Do you mean one position? They've drafted 2 players, right? Oh, hold on. We need to equip our weapon. All right, now we're ready to win. Yeah, they drafted 2 edge rushers, right? One from Georgia. Yeah, they had. I know for a fact they had 2 picks in the. They had 2 picks in the first round. Okay, so Darius Alexander, defensive tackle from Toledo, we now learn is better than Shedeur Sanders, or so says the draft. 1 edge, 1 linebacker plus pure edge. Okay. Yeah, I don't know these guys, man. Wink, 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 wink. All right, this guy is complete and utter BS. All right, cool. You can't. This is the only instance where it would be nice to be left-handed. Pick is in for Kansas City. Second pick in the 3rd round. Browns will be next. They are on the clock currently. All right, let's try not to get poisoned. And yeah, that's exactly what we do. And that's exactly what we do. Gonna need to... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Thanks for wasting my pine resin. Luckily, you're not poisoned for very long, only like 5 hours. All right, Aston Gillette, edge rusher from Louisville. Browns pick is in. Las Vegas now on the clock. I don't think I can get to... Do I have... I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have a way to heal that. I'll tell you what we can do. The Browns pick is in. Las Vegas on the clock now. I think if I try and heal through this poison, I'm gonna waste all. I won't have any healing left. Rick, where has Sea Dog been? He's around, man. I talk to him almost every day. He's around, man. We're just gonna hang out here for a second. He's around. He'll be back. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. All right, I have control now. Oh, we're in trouble. Dang it. That's all right. We can fix it. We can fix it, guys. We need Sea-Dog Wreck Dorito ranking system. Well, you know, I'm on low carb now because I have to fight, you know, I have to fight Slim. So I don't know if I can do that. Sanders getting humbled is going to make him a beast. Only if he responds to it well, you know. Like, if he doesn't respond to it well and he's a big baby about it, then it will not be to his benefit. And my opinion is he's not going to handle it well. He's going to blame everybody. They're already blaming these reporters. Oh, see, I mean, you talking bad about my son. That's why he dropped in the draft. Come on, man. Do you think these coaches, you know, are basing where they draft off of what, like, Mel Kiper or something says? Absolutely not. Has nothing to do with it. If there was a team that thought Shedeur Sanders warranted a first or second round pick, they would have drafted him. You know? Now, they could be wrong. That happens all the time, right? More often than not, people are wrong about quarterbacks. I think it does benefit them from the standpoint of, one, there's not as much expectation now that he's dropped in the draft. It might let him develop some, but, I mean, if he gets on a team and pulls, you know, he acts the same old way he always has. And by the way, I don't think Dion is a help to that. You know, because Dion pats his ass everywhere he goes, tells him everything's going to be fine. Dion's probably telling Shedeur right now, man, they're just a bunch of haters, bro. They're just a bunch of haters. Don't worry about it. You just go wherever you're drafted and you tell them, look, morons, you better shut your mouth. You want to hear what I got to say. I'm Shedeur Sanders. If you don't like it, you can get the hell out of here because I'm starting day one. That's what I predict will happen. All right, let's go see if we can luck our way into a Black Knight Greatsword. Bam, bam, I'm probably going to die, though. Bam, bam, banana now. Usually I have a buckler for this. What a god. What an absolute god. Speaking of ego, what's going on, guys? This is, oh, are you kidding me? Where the hell did that guy come from? I'm doing my parry thing right now. All right, another tight end. This is the draft of the tight ends. Tight end from Bowling Green, Harold Fannin Jr. It's not that tight end that made Tech look so stupid in that ridiculous touchdown catch, though. Because that guy was white. From what I remember. Come on, bro. You gonna try and heal on me? You really gonna try and heal on me? All right, so now Las Vegas pick is in. The Patriots will be drafting. Shout out to Bill Belichick and CCing his girlfriend that's, 50 years younger than him on every internal email that he's sending at North Carolina. What an absolute joke. He's almost as much of a joke right now as Shador is. All right, Black Knight Greatsword. Damn it. We would have changed our whole build on the spot. Had we got the Black Knight Greatsword, we just would have won. We just would have won. All right, again, the Raiders on the clock right now. Or New England on the clock. Raiders pick is in. Raiders can still get Sanders. That is true. Could Sanders go here, 4th pick of the 3rd round? Let me ask you this, guys. Do you think it would be a good video idea to just do a video where I go through every player in the draft drafted before Shador and say that they're better than Shador? Do you think that that would get a good response from their fan base? I think it would. I think it would. I haven't really gone at them in a while. In fact, I think the last thing I said was... No, that last thing was retirement. I did compliment them on I didn't understand why the spring game was such an issue for the NCAA. All right, I don't like being out here on a ledge with this guy. Cornerback. Well, there's been a lot of cornerbacks that have gone too. Iowa State, Darian Porter goes to the Raiders. Who's the... I mean, could this get any better for us, guys? No, it couldn't. It could not get any better. Pick is... Hey, I'm trying to read picks, buddy. I know you're undead. I get it. How about a backstab? Why does everyone keep stabbing me in the back? Because it's easy, and it does a lot of damage. All right. Pick is in for the Patriots. The Jaguars now on the clock. Please draft Shador here. We are rooting for the Jags to draft Shador, 6th pick of the 3rd round, and so he can watch Travis Hunter play while he rides the bench behind Trevor Lawrence. That would be hilarious too, because he would be saying he's better than Trevor Lawrence, which is actually kind of laughable. You don't want him to go to the Jags? Why? Why don't you want him to go to the Jags? No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to deal with this. Where'd he go? All right. Waiting for New England's pick. Jaguars on the clock. That's not what I wanted to do. We're going to go easy mode for a second. Trevor there, they need a O-line. Yeah, I mean, I talked about this on Pigskin stream too. Like, I don't know. I feel so bad for Trevor Lawrence. Like, has a quarterback ever inherited a bigger shit show than he did? You know, you got Urban kicking kickers, a little ironic. And he literally had nothing around him. I mean, when you talk about a quarterback that is NFL ready, you know, as far as scouting report and what you see from him, I mean, Trevor, 6'6", can run, has a power arm, can make all the throws. I mean, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Also, a shout out and screw these teams that have absolutely ruined great players' career, like the Lions. You body both Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson. I mean, let's say Calvin would have found his way like Randy Moss onto the Patriots with Tom Brady. I want you to think about that for a second. That Calvin Johnson would have won as many Super Bowl rings as he wanted to. Wide receiver, Washington State. Doesn't New England need a quarterback? Doesn't New England need a quarterback? Drake May's been awful. You know, that's what they get for taking a North Carolina quarterback. But, all right, on the clock, Detroit Lions. We were just talking about them. I would be fine if their franchise just evaporated into the ether. What an absolutely garbage franchise. But don't you root for the Falcons? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do, but we're not the Lions. Let's get real for a second. Best thing that ever came out of Detroit was Eminem and 8 Mile stuff. Megatron was as good as it gets. Yeah. I think had Calvin Johnson been on a good team and got to have a lengthier normal NFL career, there would be no debate as to who the greatest wide receiver of all time is. It's a testament to him that there is some debate with him, and he only played what, like 8 seasons or something? Could the Saints take Shador? If they do, they're going to say, oh my God, dude, we got you in the bargain bin. Evaporated into the ether. Yep. Detroit takes Isaac Tesla, wide receiver from Arkansas. On the clock now, New Orleans. Do they take Shador? Do they take him? We will have to see. We will have to see. Shador must have been so delusional in this interview that word got out through a leak. Well, I'll tell you what I think happened with the interviews. Like, I guess he went to these interviews of these other teams, and he didn't take it serious. He was probably just being an idiot and a goofball because he's like, look, man, there ain't no point in doing this. I'm not going to you anyways. Remember also that his dad was like, oh, there's like a list of 10 teams that he will not play for. Well, good news is you don't have to worry about that because no one wants your son right now. You know, maybe in hindsight, telling every NFL team they're a bunch of idiots and they suck was not in the best interest of the draft stock of your son. It's a novel idea. It's a realization that they've never had. They still don't have. I guarantee you, they will never say, hey, man, maybe we really got our skis out in front of us on that. Maybe that wasn't the move. You're not going to hear them say that. All right, we might die here. This guy's kind of tough. Never mind. I'm a god. I'm a god. I forgot I was a god. Still a god. All right, we just need to get to the bonfire. No throwing at combine. Yeah, and look, when you don't participate in the combine, oh my God, that is generally because, all right, this is not good. You're like Calvin Johnson, where for all intents and purposes, it can only hurt you to go in the combine or participate in the combine because you're already a top draft stock. So what point is there in risking hurting that? Now, shout out to him. He also went and ran a 4.35 in someone else's cleats. Had he practiced and trained his 40 time, he probably would have got a 4.3 flat. 6'5", 240? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Unreal. Absolutely unreal. I'm gonna mess around and I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna lose. Hey, are you dodging? Are you dodging? Why are you doing that? All right, I got to focus. I got to focus here. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. He even skipped the East-West game? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. All the hate and the trolling that Shador's getting right now is 100% granted, and he deserves every bit of it. I mean, I think a good question to ask would be, let's say he didn't act that way. You know, he participated and he really took it serious. Where would he have gone then? Because I think it would be probably second round. I still think he would have gone in the second round. Because, oh, look at his stats. He broke all these records at Colorado. Shout out to Pigskin Pete. He also broke records for pass attempt. He also went 1-8 in his conference. He also never won a postseason game. I mean, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? Also, the Big 12 was absolutely garbage. We just call it what it is. Were you running that option then too? What are you talking about? Was I running what option? Was I running what option? These guys' attacks are too quick, man. They're too quick. East-West game is great networking opportunity. Yeah, I mean, just come on, man. First of all, I mean, this was this not Ryan Leaf's problem? You know, Ryan Leaf did go in the first round early. I mean, he went behind Peyton. But wasn't that his problem? Horrible attitude, didn't take it serious. Come on. So let's see if the Saints will take him. The Saints pick is in. We'll see. Is it Shador? Going to be brutal. What if Milroe goes before Sanders? Yeah, well, Vernon Bronton? Vernon Bronnon, guys. They do not take him. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is hilarious. The Saints need a quarterback. Still haven't drafted a quarterback. Still haven't drafted Shador. But, hey, they retired his number, though. So, you know, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Don't you know who his dad is? They retired every number he has. How dare you let him slide? Jets, maybe, but I bet Dion has them the hell no list. Well, looks like he's got every team in the NFL on the hell no list. That would be some good damage control. Yeah, we actually wanted to fall to the 6th round. Yeah, this is what we wanted. Yeah, we wanted this. All right, let's go talk to Onion Bro. Let's go talk to Onion Bro real quick. We're still naked, by the way. Should we just go through the whole game naked? Maybe we should. Just to flex a little. Dion retired Shadur's number and career. All right, the Bills take edge rusher from Arkansas, and they traded for that pick. The Jets on the board now. Now, who are the Jets quarterback? Who's the Jets quarterback? So their pick is in. Jets pick is in. 9th pick of the 3rd round. On the clock, Denver Broncos. How far are we going to get in this game, in this draft tonight? Do you think we can get to Anne Orlando? Do you think we can? That's too far. I think at least we can get to Sexy Spider Lady. All right, so waiting on the Jets pick. Denver on the clock. You gonna try and Estes, bro? Come on now. Saints clearly want nothing to do with Shador. Clearly want nothing to do with him. We'll have to see. How I tell you, in the chat, how far, what round does Shador end up getting drafted in? My guy, could he end up going undrafted? I don't think that could happen, but it would be funny. Oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing? The 5th. Okay, they have Justin Fields. They take cornerback from Florida State. Shador still not drafted, guys. Still not drafted. Wow. This is pretty crazy. All right, Shador's still available. If you need a very egotistical quarterback that likes to go on Instagram at halftime of games, he is still available. The Broncos pick is in on the clock, the 49ers. So just so you know, coming up, we got San Francisco after Denver, Dallas, New England, Arizona, Houston, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Tennessee. Does Indianapolis need a quarterback? I guess they got Richardson, right? They still got Richardson. I'd love to see him go undrafted. Yeah, dude, there's no way he can handle that. If he were to go undrafted, he would not play. He would just wait until next year's draft. I guarantee you. All right, we're in a little trouble here. We're in a little trouble here. Thank God for that column. All right, so San Francisco's on the clock. We're waiting for Denver's pick. He will go to the USFL. Jets skip him too. I mean, this is crazy, bro. As you know, critical as I've been of Shador and the Sanders in general, I did not see this happening. Like, I really didn't see this coming. I honestly thought it was very likely he would slide to the second. I did not see him sliding to the, at a minimum going into the middle of the third. I mean, I don't think anyone saw that, but I mean, that tells you there's definitely something up, and it's not just the opinion of some idiot reporters. I mean, something is up with this guy. I mean, what in the world was he happened in these interviews or what? Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. All right, again, we're still waiting for Denver's pick. Raiders have the 34th and 35th. Oh my God, how hilarious would that be? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean 34th and 35th? What overall picks? Either way, whatever picks they have back to back. What if they skip? They skip them twice. They absolutely skip them twice. Man, he's tougher than the Chandler. I don't trust my ability to parry him with my bare fist. I'm a god, dude. I'm a god. No, there's definitely talent, and I guess let me just be clear. I'm not in any way trying to say the kid doesn't have talent. I think anyone would agree he did not do himself any favors whatsoever with this situation. Yeah, if they skip him twice, man, he might crash out. Like, he might just crash out. Where's the key for that thing? I didn't have the key. I don't have the... Yeah, I've got the mystery key. Still waiting on Denver's pick. I gotta go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Of Kentucky, don't draft Sanders. All right. Still don't have the pick from Denver. Steelers could definitely do Milroe over Sanders. It could. All right, Denver takes Pat Bryan, wide receiver from Illinois. He's also better than Shedeur. All right, San Francisco's pick is in. Dallas on the clock. Let's see what happens here. We could just kill him and get the FAP ring now, but we're not going to. I like his quest line. I like it. So we got San Francisco, Dallas, the Patriots, Cardinals, Houston, the Colts, the Bengals, the Titans, and the Steelers coming up. Is it just the second and third round tonight, or is it the rest of the rounds? How many days does this go? I hope Chase Lane gets drafted. Well, unlikely, seeing as how he's on staff at Tech right now. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Unlikely. Chase Lane will not be getting drafted. I mean, is there anyone that would even have a shot aside from the two that were invited? I mean, you would think one of the offensive linemen, like, could Weston Franklin sneak his way into the 7th or something? I'm saying he was invited to the combine, though. Yeah, he was invited to the combine. I'm talking about someone other than Biggers or Hawes. San Francisco takes linebacker from Oklahoma State, Nick Martin. Nick Martin better than Shedeur Sanders, evidently. All right, so Dallas's pick is in. Dallas's pick is in. What's going on here? On the clock, the Patriots. Come on, bro. I want miracles. Has anyone from Clemson been drafted? You know, I don't remember. Probably. Someone in the chat might know that. I don't think anyone from Clemson has been drafted, but I'm probably wrong on that. All right, let's get us a. Let's get us a talisman. And we need some miracles. Do we want force, heal? Heal is probably the one we want, right? How much is heal? 4,000?
Come again.
Tough. All right, Dallas take Shavon Ravel Jr. out of Eastern Carolina. Someone else who evidently is better than Shador. It's unfortunate. Maboop, huh? Makuba count? 3 years later? I don't know. There we go. Let me go ahead and switch up here. Pick is in for Carolina. They need a quarterback, don't they? Couldn't they use a quarterback? Am I wrong about that?
Oh, hello.
How is Colorado's O-line looking next year? Is Tech going to be just fine? Well, they lost their freshman All-American center because they wouldn't offer him a scholarship. He was a walk-on, but look, he was a freshman All-American. Evidently, you know, what I'm being told by them is he ain't no good. And
Come again.
I don't know much about their offensive line, man. Unless that they've really added some good pieces, though. They gave up 39 freaking sacks last year. So, I doubt it. Look, I might have to eat some crow, but I think Tech's going to win that game handedly. You know, I don't think that about every game. And I know, look, I looked at film on Juju Lewis. I have a Firekeeper soul. Oh no, did I consume a Firekeeper soul on accident? I did. I'm an idiot. I'm a total idiot. Juju Lewis is really, really good. He's really, really good. The problem with Juju Lewis is the same thing with Shedeur Sanders. You know, I've talked to people that have been around him at Carrollton, like another guy that thinks he's God's gift to the universe. And I think Colorado's the absolute worst place for him to go to develop and to get grounded. I think Juju Lewis is a guy that if he went to the right place and got around the right people, could potentially be a number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft. I think he's that talented. I think going to Colorado might shut the door on anyone caring about him 3 years from now. That's just my opinion. IMO. I will say walk Colorado spring game, and they look like they got a quarterback problem. So I haven't seen him play there. I'm talking about what I saw from him in high school. He's legit, and he's the real deal. Now, maybe that proves my point that Colorado might ruin him, though. Also, like, let's say that, you know, he's really struggling and they bring in this transfer they have. He might just say, yeah, I quit. I'm going to hit the portal. Even though it's not open, I'm going to declare for the portal. Also, Carolina takes Pricely Umanamili at an edge rusher out of Mississippi. Also better than Shedeur Sanders. You know, as we get closer, I'll really start looking. It's going to be hard to gauge Colorado just from the standpoint of they lost so much last year. Juju is more than just struggling, in my opinion. I don't think it will start. Well, I'd have to go look. They televised their spring game, right? I'll go look. Again, it's also hard to really judge a guy from the spring game, to be fair. Surprised. Didn't know I knew how to do that, did you? Yeah, we'll see about old Juju. So Arizona pick is in. Houston, Texas on the clock now. Texans on the clock. Is there a reason I would want to go back to Undead right now? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll see with Juju. I mean, like I said, I'm just telling you what I saw from him in high school. He's incredibly talented. And I know people are giving him grief because he's like got this Darth Vader bling and stuff. And yeah, I do think that's silly, but I honestly don't hate or fault him for that. I mean, he's an 18-year-old kid that just got $1.1 million NIL deal, you know? I would be spending money on stupid shit as well. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about it. Yep, that didn't work. Oh, now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. Never mind. Never mind. Forgot I'm a god. All right, again, we got Arizona's picks in. Houston's on the clock. We got the Colts, Bengals, Titans, and Steelers coming up next. We're in the 14th pick, 78th overall of the 2025 draft. No Shedeur Sanders. What are the quarterbacks we have taken? We had Cam Ward taken. Who was the next quarterback? Jackson Dart. We had Jackson Dart taken next. Who was... I know we've had another quarterback taken. Haven't we? Who was the other quarterback taken? Yeah, this timing's a little tough. All right. Arizona takes a edge rusher. That's 2 in a row from Oregon, Jordan Birch. So we got Houston's picks in now on the clock. Indianapolis Colts. Oh, Shook. Yeah, Tyler Shook came off the board next. That's right. That's right. All right. No Shedeur. So I want everyone in the chat, you just type, what round do you think Shedeur's going in? What round? We'll see who's right. We're going to see who's right. All right. Let's go ahead and update our screen here. Texans on the pick in on the clock, Indianapolis Colts. The Colts, baby. And the Texans will take wide receiver from Iowa State, Jalen Noel. Jalen Noel better than Shedeur Sanders. All right, Colts pick is now in. On the clock, Cincinnati Bengals. All right, we got 5, 5, and 6. What are we in the third round now? Can someone tell me how many rounds we have tonight? I am unsure. Let's see if we can get the Black Knight Halbert. Yeah, before we... Well, but that has to be reinforced with Twinkling anyway, so... This is the last round tonight. Oh, they're going to go through every round tonight. Okay, I don't know if I can survive that, but we'll try. We'll try. About that hitbox. Yeah, we're not doing much damage, guys. All right, Justin Wally goes from Minnesota cornerback. Wow. Shador falling even further. You hate to see it, don't you? You hate to see it. So now we got the Bengals pick is in, Titans on the clock. When is our game with Colorado, by the way? What is the date on that? What's the date on that? We almost got this cat. Yeah, we almost got this cat. Got him. All right, now we've got... Oh, no, we don't. Hold on. The Bengals select Dylan Fairchild, guard, out of the University of Georgia, which is an absolutely awful pick. Anyone who drafts anyone from the University of Georgia is a complete moron. What are you doing? What are you even doing? So the Titans pick is in. Steelers on the clock. Do the Steelers take Shador here? Do they take him? I wonder what round Scabadoo will go. Yeah, that's a good point. Scabadoo was a baller, dude. He was an absolute baller. Yeah, where will Scabadoo go? He's got to go somewhere, right? I'll tell you, I'm surprised that there wasn't, you know, Georgia Tech's offensive line was really good. I'm kind of surprised that we didn't see like Weston Franklin or some of these other guys get invited. Steeler must have something concrete with Aaron Rodgers. Maybe. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Maybe he, he's got, went to that quiet room again, got right with himself or something, whatever he does. Whatever it is he does. Can we all agree Aaron Rodgers is just one of the absolute weirdest individuals of all time? Like, if you didn't know, he went in a quiet room. It's like this completely soundproof room. And stayed there for like 3 days or something. It was also like pitch black. There was no light. You know, went and smoked peyote in New Mexico or something. Saw the spirits. All right, this is probably a 50-50 for me, whether I can pull this off. But I can tell you, if we get this weapon, we're just going to win the game on the spot. Yep, that wasn't good. All right, we need to go heal. Heal. How about that? Got the heal and the parry in. Dreams of Danica. And we win. And we just win. Black Knight Halbert, game over. Has Shador gone yet? Good question. No. No, he hasn't. Yeah, Shador actually undrafted at the moment. How can that be, though? Yeah, how in the world can that be? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, what do we need? 32 strength and 18 dex. Okay. Okay, we can do that. So Tennessee's pick is in on the clock. The Steelers. Shador, still not drafted. Still not. I know. I'm going to stay on until he gets drafted, and I might regret that because that might mean I have to stream for the next, 8 hours or something. Actually, let's level up a little. Vic, you ever played Dark Souls, Vic? You play video games? That could be tomorrow? Yeah. I don't think that was dumb to say, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Yeah, not looking good. Tennessee takes Kevin Winston out of Penn State. Now the Steelers are in. This would be the next reasonable place for him to go. The 83rd pick. Take Kyle McCord. Take Kyle McCord right here. Let's do it. That's what I would do if I was the Steelers. Take Kyle McCord. Show everybody what's up. So their pick is in. Is it Shador? Is it Shador? We'll have to find out. Yeah, we're a little outgunned here, fellas. Yep. Time to turn around. Time to turn around. All right, Tampa Bay on the clock. Waiting for the pick from the Steelers. I'm going to guess that it isn't Shador, though. Because I think if they were interested in Shador, they would have taken him, right? They would have just went ahead and taken him. Because if they're going to draft him, I don't know. Again, you hate to see it. You really, really do. They take a running back. Caleb Johnson, running back out of Iowa. Oh, my God. Wow. Can you believe this, guys? Can you absolutely believe this? That's amazing. That's amazing and fantastic. They take a running back. Now we got Tampa Bay on the clock. And so we got Tampa Bay's picks in. New England on the clock. Los Angeles Chargers, Green Bay, Jacksonville, Houston, Los Angeles coming up next. Green Bay might take a shot. I mean, I could even see Jacksonville taking a backup quarterback, take him to be a backup to Trevor. But here's the thing. I don't even think they do that because no one wants the headache of a Shador Sanders backup quarterback. He's just going to be a problem on your team. I forget who was saying, like, this could be the best thing for him. Like, it'll humble him. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Shador's someone that lends themselves to humbling. I think they lean further into, everyone else's problem. I'm God's gift. Look at what my daddy's been telling me. They retired my number. You ain't gonna tell me nothing. Is that the narrative they go with now? Like, oh, this is payback. This is everyone's paying him back for not retiring his number. All right, Tampa Bay takes Jacob Parrish, cornerback out of Kansas State. So New England's pick is in. We got Los Angeles on the clock, Green Bay, Jacksonville, Houston coming up next. That running back is indeed better than Shador. Yeah, running back's better than Shador. I was, but then I kind of got bored. We can go play Oblivion again. Just woke up from a nap. Surely Shador has been drafted by now. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. No, he hasn't. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can go play Oblivion. Is that what you want? Is that really what you want, Vic? Why is no one taking Scatterboo? That's a good question. Because we know he's better than Shador, right? Like, surely he's better than Shador. I'm getting whipped by some weeds right now. Yeah, I shouldn't have. I should have just named it Playing Games. At this point, you're looking at backup quarterback, and I would much prefer Ewers or McCord than Sanders as a backup. Yeah, because they're not going to be this massive problem for your team. Because you're going to have Dion, talking about it, calling you trash, and you're not coaching my son right. My son should be the franchise player, even though he got drafted. Oh, guys. Oh my God, I just had I had a great thought. What if instead of going undrafted, Shador's goes last? He's the dead last pick in this draft. Mr. Irrelevant. That would be fantastic. All right, Vic, what do you want me to play? Well, I'm here for you. Now I'm here to entertain you. What do you want me to play? You want to go back to Oblivion? Kansas City Chiefs take Noel Williams. So Noel Williams better than Shador? On the clock, Green Bay now. We got the pick for Los Angeles coming in. What if Shiloh is taken before Shador? Shiloh is not getting drafted. Shiloh's not getting drafted at all. But if Shiloh got drafted above him, then that would almost make me want to defend the guy. That's all I'm saying. What are we playing? What do you want me to play? Backyard Baseball 97? That what you want me to play? So waiting on LA's pick. Dion Jr., a.k.a. Bucky, is arguably the most insufferable one Bible verse in one tweet. The next tweet is him cussing out. I'll tell you, that's the biggest thing that irritates me with them is like they do things that are clearly stupid, wrong, whatever. And then it's like, oh, but the Bible tells us to love one another. Why are you hating on me retiring my son's jersey when the Bible tells us to love one another? Why are you hiding behind God every time you do something? That's dumb. God doesn't have anything to do with that. Shut up. What are we playing, Vic? You're the one that's got a problem with Dark Souls. Got some kind of problem with it. What do you want? What do you want? Wing, 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 wing. All right, still waiting on LA's pick. Play Oblivion. All right, where is Oblivion? It's going to be in the E's, right, for Elder Scrolls. Oh, it's in my favorites, I think. We'll go back to Oblivion. That's what you want. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. The reason I didn't is because it makes it difficult for me to... We might just have to do away with this. We'll go ahead and put that on the clock. Do. Shador is not drafted. All right. I'm level 1. Don't make fun of me. Hey, Vic, do you have a 4080? I hope Tech blows out Colorado week 1. I'm not gonna lie, this might be blasphemy. Like, I mean, that might be the game I want to win the most. Like, if I could pick one team, just to say it, like, set Georgia aside for a second, okay? Sitting about Georgia. Other than that, it would be Colorado, 1,000% Colorado. I want to beat them. I want to beat them so bad they just quit in the like third quarter. That's how bad I want to beat them. Got some Borealis going on. You know what, guys? Shador might be doing the same thing I'm doing right now. Shador's at home playing Oblivion because he knows he ain't getting drafted. Hold up. I can't take my horse in here? I'm sorry, you trying to tell me I can't take my horse in here? What are you talking about? I got to go around? Tech doesn't blow teams out. Tech doesn't blow teams out is the thing. Unless it's North Carolina and you got Jeff Collins as your coach. Some prime sexuals on Twitter brought up race as to why Shador hadn't been drafted yet. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I don't think a lot of them are serious. I mean, maybe some are, but I mean, come on. I've seen from Shador's camp that, you know, it's everyone hating on him, and that made his, you know, like these coaches listen to idiots like me or these, you know, Mel Kiper or something. Oh, it's not that we've acted like a bunch of jackasses about this whole thing. You know, it's not that I'm lighting this guy on fire with magic from my fingertips. Oh, this guy's a vampire. We don't need to get bit. I don't want to be a vampire. It's all nauseating. Yeah, I mean, if they would have just been a little bit more reasonable with stuff, like they'd have people rooting for them. Hell, they still have people on ESPN running damage control for them. I listened to it today. Like, oh, this is a tragedy, man. Like, this isn't right. Yeah, I've heard several people on ESPN saying that. It's like, what do you mean it's not right? We might die here. This guy's tough. Never mind. I forgot we're cracked. We're cracked. Why can't I get vampire dust? Oh, I know why. I know what's going on. Hold on. I don't need to have DS4 on. Do I not have DS4 on? Yeah, I do. There we go. Mel Kiper earned a Christmas card for sure. Remember when he got in this big beef with what's his face? Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh, because he said like Harbaugh sucked or something. What is DS4? Oh, so because I play on the correct platform, which is PS5, a lot of these games, like I play with a PS5 controller on PC, and a lot of games you have to have like another program, in this case called DS4, to make the inputs work right. But some games work natively with the PS5 controller. And if that happens, then and you have DS4 on it, messes stuff up. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. All right, Shavion Williams, wide receiver from TCU. We've had a few TCU players drafted. Jaguars pick is in. Let's draft Shador, baby. Let's draft Shador here. If he's going to be drafted. So we got the Jaguars have the next 2 picks, guys. They got the next 2 picks. See what happens here. Then we got LA, Baltimore, Seattle, New Orleans after their 2 picks. I went the wrong way. Let's get a mushroom here. Shiitake mushroom. Not happening. I just think it'd be funny if you had to watch Travis Hunter play. Because if that happened, you know Travis Hunter would be saying the same thing. Like Travis Hunter might even actively try and tank Trevor Lawrence, just so that they'd be justified in playing Shador. I wouldn't put that past them. Woo 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 woo. All right, I feel like there's a tough guy down here. Oh, you're invisible, bruh. Where you go? You can't step up to the king. They take Caleb Ranshaw from Tulane. Caleb Ranshaw from Tulane. Here's their next pick. I'll go ahead and take it to who's on the clock, LA. I'll tell you who they pick. But guys, the more he slides, the more I think he might go. It's not likely, but it's possible he goes undrafted. Like, is he that toxic to these people right now? Who knows? Pick is in for the Jaguars. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. Man, this game looked good.
It's a fight you want. It's a fight you'll get.
Yeah, I want to fight Conor McGregor vampire. Oh, you want to heal? Honestly, if I were to contract vampirism, I'd probably just roll with it. I have contracted it. I just contracted it. Do I want to be a vampire, though? Guys, do I want to be a vampire? I might. Boom, boom, boom. So, up to this point, a hell of a lot of people better than Shador, evidently. Surprising. I think I might even have one. But I also think it'd be cool to be a vampire, don't you think? Like, Vic, you like Twilight, right? We could do the Twilight run. Let's see if we have a cure disease. All right, so evidently he's played this game. We do not. We'll have to buy one from the next town. The Jaguars take Wyatt Milton. Guard from West Virginia. Jaguars had 2 picks, didn't take Shador. Hell, I guess a team. How the hell do I get out of here? I guess a team could have the next all of the picks in the draft and maybe still not draft him. Damn, you know he's pissed. Damn, you know he's pissed right now, guys. This is I'm gonna have to record a video when I get out of here. What a turn of events. What a turn of events. Damn, I look like a badass, dude. I didn't mean to do that. I feel bad for Cam Ward. His day was completely overshadowed because people were too busy talking about Shador. Yeah. And I don't know if you were on here when I was talking about Rock and Rant, his tweet where he was like, yeah, I mean, ESPN, the NFL, like all these people that are covering this, honestly owe Cam Ward an apology. And I agree. I think they do too. Like, come on, man. Let's be honest. Cam Ward's way better. Way better. All right, I'm going to go see if I can get through this door because this is pissing me off. Why can't I go through this door with my horse? So LA's on the clock. Baltimore will be next. Seattle, followed by New Orleans, Cleveland, New England, Philadelphia, Minnesota, and LA. Will LA pass on him with the 98th pick? Stay tuned. Shameful. I get Sanders gets clicks and ratings, but maybe people will start listening to me now when I say, ratings and clicks ain't everything, bruh. I mean, come on. In other words, if everything you do is driven by, let's just do what gets the most ratings, then you get stupid shit like just happened with Cam Ward getting overshadowed. It's an embarrassment. I need a potion. This probably be a good place to get one, huh? Baker's house. Why can't I see? I need an alchemist. Need an alchemist. That would be nice. Still waiting on LA's pick.
Hello there.
Appreciate the $5 from Josh. Yo, we late fam just got out from seeing the greatest Star Wars movie on its 20th anniversary. Which one is that? Remind me. I'm not huge into the Star Wars universe. Which one is that, sir?
How are you? Don't be shy. Join us and do well by doing good.
Episode 3. Oh, so the first one they released.
Take care.
To be fair, it's not just Shador. A lot of other quarterbacks I thought would be drafted third, and the third, like Ewers, McCord. Yep. Revenge of the Sith, huh?
Over here.
What?
We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
What's he saying? Okay, why can I not just... Why will it not tell me where stuff is? It's the goat. Oh, can I go to a chapel and be healed too? And there cure disease in there. They take Josiah Stewart. Did y'all mention Shatur got prank called? No. Where can... Is there a video of that? How much is the Pat pay? You mean pay per view for you against Slim? Oh, we got to work out the details.
Hello, we haven't met.
We got to work out the details.
I don't mean you two.
Announcer just said Shadur might go back to college if he doesn't get picked in the third. I didn't think you could do that. Okay, Vic, if you're still in here, did that heal me of my vampirism? How do I even tell that? We're going to assume so. Someone posed as a GM and faked him into thinking he was getting drafted. Yeah, man, we're definitely going to draft you coming up. Please go on social media and make a big deal about it right now. That would be awesome. You haven't been able to do that, but who knows with college football anywhere. You know, that's true. Oh, well, hold on. How would that happen? Because they have Juju Lewis, you know, who is a legit quarterback. He's going to want to come back and play for his dad because he's incapable of playing for, he never played for no one else. So let's say, oh, we're going to sue the NCAA and then, okay, you can come back to college. Then what happens? Does he go to another team? Because if he goes to Colorado, Juju Lewis is just going to be like, F you, I'm transferring out. This is insane. And he, in that case, would be right to do so. Jeez, it's a tangled web we weave. All right, the Seahawks are on the clock, or the Seahawks pick is in. New Orleans on the clock next. All right, so that'd be a reasonable place for them to go. Then the Browns. Julian Lewis and Caden Salter. What are you talking about? Or am I just dumb? Oh, that's usually the answer is I'm just dumb, but. Oh, you have, all right, let's watch it. Let's watch it real quick. I want to say Saints have to take him, but I've said that about every quarterback. Caden Salter is also at Colorado. Oh, that's the kid that transferred in, right? All right, can I, dang it, I'm going to have to, hold on one second for us to hear this. All right. Why is the sound not working? Oh. Hold on. Here we go. What is going on with the sound?
Yeah, how are you, man?
Good, been waiting on you.
Ready to go!
No, for sure. Why don't you get up and stand right here? Yeah. They say nothing there.
Ready to go!
What does that mean?
What? What do you say?
I don't know.
How you gonna ask us what it means and you was on the phone?
You heard that?
So you're gonna have to wait a little longer.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was. It's 50-50. But nobody got this number though. You have that number? Nobody. It's a private number. What the fuck was that?
So he absolutely got pranked. Yeah, man, what was that? What the F was that, man? On another Wreck, you're really putting out elite content. Thank you for entertaining and knowledgeable. Hope you keep doing this for a long time. For sure, man. By the way, I should probably say now. So I know it's College Football Weekly, but we're doing it like every other week or so, just because in the off season there's not enough to warrant a weekly show. I will say we have some guests lined up. I don't have a full panel yet. We will be having Uncle Lou on for May 2nd. That's a week from today. We will be having Sea Dog on. And I'm looking at two other ones. I haven't figured it out yet. I should ask Law Tide. I think Law Tide would be good to have on there. That'd be two SEC guys and ACC guy. I'd kind of like to have a Big 12 or Big 10 guy. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Okay, sorry. I know you guys are talking about it. This pick from the Seahawks has been traded not once, not twice, not three times. No, 4 times. It's been traded 4 times. Jalen Milroe goes before Shedeur Sanders. This isn't just vengefulness or spite or something like that. Something got out about Shedeur that labels him basically as toxic or undraftable. Maybe not undraftable, but there's some huge major red flag that with Shedeur, man. Like, this is wild. I mean, how many picks do we have left in the third? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10 more picks in the third, guys. I mean, I say I would stay on until he gets drafted. I mean, this is another, landing spot for him, but wow. Pick is in for the Saints. Now Cleveland is on the clock, followed by New England, Philadelphia, Minnesota. Las Vegas has the 34th and 35th pick, so Bryce Mann was right. So we've had the Jags with back-to-back picks. Now we have the Raiders, who need a quarterback, with back-to-back picks. If they pass on Shedeur at 34 and 35, can we just say it? I think Shedeur could possibly go undrafted. I mean, if they're not going to take him at 34 and 35, they're not going to take him, right? I mean, am I crazy in that? I don't think that's crazy. What's going on with my controller? What the world? Oh. For some reason, my controller is not working. Okay, here we go. Dog's attacking me, huh? All right, the Saints do not take him. They take a safety from Virginia, Jonas Sanker. Wow, guys. Deserved. I mean, it's deserved. Deserved. What else can you say? So pick is in for Cleveland. We now have New England on the clock, followed by Philadelphia, Minnesota, Las Vegas. And you heard it right, Las Vegas. Back-to-back picks. If Las Vegas passes on him with these back-to-back picks, then, ooh, buddy. That's embarrassing. And by the way, you're gonna have people go on ESPN talking about what a crime it is. I guarantee you. And you know what? That's why no one respects ESPN whatsoever. Maybe Stephen A will come out. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Now let me tell you something right now, Skip Bayless. Yeah, DJU. Draft DJU. So evidently he was live streaming. I didn't know he was live streaming, which not a good idea. Raiders probably take Ewers over Sanders, though, right? Could be, man. Could be. All right, we did a little praying. All right, so we're good. I mean, not even trolling. I think, I don't know about Ewers. I'm not super high on Ewers at all. I think Kyle McCord's better than him. 100%. 100% I think Kyle McCord's a better quarterback. Let's pick TJ. Me. It is already super embarrassing. Yeah, but like, it's kind of like putting salt on the wound if they skip you with the 34th and 35th pick. Like, my God. My God. I'm just trying to get to Sean Bean, dude. What is going on? Wouldn't let me take my horse. To be honest, Will Howard might be the next pick. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that Milroe got drafted before him is something else. Bitterfish Goblin. Let me get those scales. We're almost where we need to be. Man, we might beat the game before Shadur's drafted, huh? I deadass thought I heard Hulk Hogan too. What are you talking about? You turned Stephen A. Smith into Hulk Hogan? Let me tell you something, brother. You don't take steroids. You take your vitamins and you eat potatoes if you want to look like me. ESPN is freaking out right now. What are they saying? By the way, have you guys heard the incredible lies of Hulk Hogan? Like the things that he's lied about? If you haven't, you need to go down that rabbit hole. It's it's crazy. I want to know what ESPN is saying. And by the way, whether Dion wants to address it or not, the next press conference he's at, this is all he's going to be asked about, and that's going to make me happy. I have no idea. I didn't play this game growing up. I have no idea how to get in there. They're talking about no one throws in rhythm as much as Sanders. Okay, but here's the thing. Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel, guys. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Dylan Gabriel. Yeah. Dylan Gabriel better than Shadur. Is he still live streaming right now? Hold up. This is crazy, dude. This is crazy. I mean, it's getting so late, like, I gotta get something to eat. Dylan Gabriel. Wow. Hate to see it. Hate to see it, man. Water in here. Who saw that coming? Nobody saw that coming. What platform does Shador stream on? Whinybabies.com. These GMs had to have gotten together and said, let's teach Sanders a lesson. I don't think so, dude, because let's say Shador really is that good. If you want, like, the most important position in football is quarterback. If you think Shador Sanders can make your team better, you're drafting him. You know? It's not a conspiracy. I don't know if you're on, we talked about that. The only thing more hilarious than him going undrafted is him being, what's the last pick? 144 or something? No, it's not 244. 32 teams. Was it 7 rounds? So New England takes Jared Wilson. The Falcons, the Falcons are actually dumb enough to draft Shador here. I got a headache. Hold on. This thing's giving me a headache. Aspirin, bro. Where's my aspirin? I want to take. Whatever, I'll take 3. Whatever. All right. Falcons pick is in. Chip Belichick has always liked Dion. Maybe Shador can play for Carolina. That would be fantastic. Yeah, the best draft coverage ever. Well, as far as like trying to be successful on YouTube, I've already picked like a very niche topic. As much as we love college football, but college football is a niche audience on YouTube. Then I picked Georgia Tech because I love them, but niche fan base. And now I've picked, to pair it with something that's also like, what is the overlap of people that want to watch the draft, someone talk about Georgia Tech, and Oblivion remake? Xavier Watts, Notre Dame, drafted by the Falcons. How the hell do you get in this thing? Falcons trade up and don't take Shador. Houston on the clock now. Yeah, how the hell do you get into this thing? My computer's screaming right now, by the way. It's like, okay, so you're trying to stream, play this game. I ain't it. How the hell you get in this thing? Ain't no front door to it. I'm confused, bruh. What does compensatory mean? Can someone explain that to me? What is compensatory? Falcons owe Cousins too much money. Yeah, that was completely ignorant. Okay, how in the F am I supposed to get in this place? I'm about to go angry video game nerd. Jalen Smith from the Tech goes to the Texans. So here's the deal. We got 2 picks. Raiders have 2 picks. The 34th and 35th. See what happens. I don't know, man. I mean, you feel like if they really wanted him, they would have taken him. But if they don't take him here, you know they don't want him. The Raiders on the clock. They have the next pick. And then the rest of the round is San Francisco, Philly, and Minnesota. Okay, I'm completely confused now as to how I'm supposed to get in this place. I'm going to have to look it up, I guess. Who's played this game that can tell me how in the F I'm supposed to get in here? Raiders still on the clock. So they're thinking it. They're thinking it over. Raiders are really taking their time. They are. They don't even have their pick in. All right, maybe I'm supposed to go down here. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. All right, I'm a dummy. Never mind. I'm a dummy. Raiders, please, their pick is in, so they've made their choice. Don't do it, Raiders. Because if they don't take him, he's certainly dropping to the 4th. I don't think Philly, Minnesota, or San Francisco's taking him. Pick is in, guys. 98th pick overall. Raiders have the 98th and 99th pick. Shador's still on the table. Have they picked him? Is someone prank calling, Shador right now? We don't know. It's a waiting game. It's a waiting game now. The anticipation is killing me. Don't keep us waiting, man. While I'm waiting, I will troll the Shador while I'm waiting. So they're on the clock and their pick is in. All right, that looks bad. Okay, that's bad. You got a gate of Oblivion in front of your castle. Okay, that's bad. Woo! We dropped below 60 frames there. What is the pick? Tell us what the pick is. Yeah, Raiders, do you know how hilarious this is? Come on now. Where did my drink go? Yeah, guys, this looks bad. Go on. Still don't know what the pick is. Are they going to announce them both at the same time or something? Caleb Rogers, guard from Texas Tech. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is terrible. What are we gonna do? Where'd my drink go? Oh, it's over there. This is terrible. Their pick is in. You think their second pick is Sanders? Why would they do that, though? Wouldn't you want to pick Sanders first if you're going to pick him anyways and you had 2 picks back to back? San Francisco on the clock.
Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. We took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Come on.
The captain is still holding the barricade.
What's it going to be? What's it going to be?
One left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
Think that Philo will be a better quarterback than King? I agree. Nope. They do not take him. Raiders have back-to-back picks, need a quarterback, and they draft 2 offensive linemen. He ain't going in the 3rd, guys. This is crazy. They're making space for Genty. Yeah. So San Francisco on the clock now, Philadelphia, Minnesota. The world. You might be doing a 24-hour stream, Rex, since you said you were going to stream till... Yeah, I might be pulling a Pigskin Pete. My God. My God. You know what? I think we got to get... We need... Hey, bring the lights down. Bring the lights down. Get the mood right in here. Get the mood right. Yeah, damn. Big dang, as Pete would say. Big dang. Is Shador still streaming on InstaShit or whatever he's on? What are you doing? All right, don't tell me. Nah, we ain't out of... Hold up. I can't sit down now. Where's my nicotine? Where's my nicotine? Pick is in for San Francisco. You have to keep going till Shador. Okay, we'll do it. San Francisco pick is in. Philadelphia Eagles on the clock. I don't know what all this symbol SPCL comp. What does that mean? I feel like that dude from A Few Good Men right now. How? What does that mean, Hal? Let's go look on Twitter. Let's see what Twitter's saying. Let's see what Twitter's saying right now. Let's go have a little peek. Holy shit, Dylan Gabriel? Okay. A race baiting tweet. See what else we can find. Can't wait for at night captcha because this is insanity and nobody is telling the truth on why this is being done. Official Shadura's fault. Okay, so what is the truth? Okay, I guess that guy was right. A lot of people claiming it's because of his skin color. Is Shador being blackballed? Yeah, Twitter is in complete meltdown right now. On 3, President Trump puts NFL teams on blast for not drafting Shador. Is that real? What is wrong with NFL owners? Are they stupid? I'm going to reserve judgment until I can confirm that's real. Seems like he would have other things to worry about at the moment. I see a lot of we all know what's happening here. It's time to tell it how it is about Sanders. Okay, is this connected to my Bluetooth or something? Is that why I can't hear it? Are you confident about our D-line? Absolutely not. Are we better? Yes, but that doesn't mean I'm confident in it.
The NFL starting to take a stand with all the changes that we are seeing in the climate of college football. These kids, they have a lot of power, and especially a kid like Shador, whose father happens to be Deion Primetime Sanders. Kids hold all of the control and all the power when it comes to college football.
First of all, that's not true. They don't hold all of the power. They have more than they've ever had, but okay.
That starts to transcend and work its way and leak and creep into the NFL, that's when the owners are going to put their foot down. That's when the league is going to put its foot down and say enough is enough. And I think this is the perfect example of it. And unfortunately, it does have to be Shador. We can sit here and talk about how great he is as a quarterback, how accurate he is, how he stands in the pocket and delivers the football under pressure. He does a lot of things well. But at the end of the day, this is not about Shador's play. This is about the fact that he is the most polarizing, the brightest example of what college football is becoming. And he is going to...
I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think about that? Like, the issue in college football right now is like NIL and stuff. I mean... I think that the NFL could care less about the college game necessarily. This is because no one wants to put up with Shador coming in there and telling them how they're going to coach him. Are you familiar with Ryan Clark and what he's been saying about Shador? Clark is the biggest, race baiter on ESPN. I have not, and I'll be honest with you, man. I mean, I'm not super interested even going down that road, but let me just, I'll say one thing on that. Like, if that's true, why did Milroe get drafted? Why? I mean, the number 1 pick in the draft, the number 2 pick, I know the first 2 picks in the draft were Cam Ward and Hunter. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? By the way, the Steelers haven't drafted him. Who's the Steelers coach? Isn't it Mike Tomlin? Like, what are you talking about? All right, so we got Savion Jones and Upton Stout, not in that order. Upton Stout goes to the San Francisco. Philadelphia Eagles take Savion Jones. I don't know if I'm saying that right. From LSU, and now Minnesota's on the clock. again, I mean, this is what happens when you're on Instagram at halftime and you give up a 30-point lead to an absolutely awful Stanford team. People might take a second look at you. All right, someone's throwing rocks, guys. Can we not do that? Can we just not? Let's see what else they're saying. What else are they saying? I'm very interested. They took Jalen touchdown Tim with crying emojis. They took Jalen Milroe before Shador. Is DJU going to be drafted before Shador from Barstool FSU? You know how much of an idiot you have to be to make FSU look smart? That's what Shador did. I see the prank call. Okay, let me. I can hear it better now.
Yeah, how are you, man? Good, been waiting on you. Ready to go. No, for sure. Why don't you get up and stand right here? Yeah. They say nothing there. Ready to go.
Okay,
What does that mean?
So it wasn't me. What do you say?
I don't know.
How you gonna ask us?
His own stream that this
What do you
came
mean?
off
He was
of
on
was
phone.
not
You heard that?
stable. Okay. Broncos trade? What are you talking about? They take Ty Felton, wide receiver, Maryland. So, you know what that means, fellas. Shador has fallen all the way from the first round to the fourth. In the 103rd pick of the NFL trade, Waffle House coach by Jeff Collins selects Shador. Oh, Collins would draft him for sure. Oh, I need to wait. Is that all of the draft tonight? Am I missing something? Did I collect something wrong? Fourth, third. Is it just the second and third round? Is it just the second and third round? Wow, guys. Well, I guess I can't stream until he gets drafted. I'm gonna have to go make a video about this. Oh my God. 4 to 7 is tomorrow starting at 12 p.m. Okay. Yeah, I'm streaming until tomorrow, guys. Wow. Wow. What an idiot. What an idiot. Now my controller's not working again. Oh, man. Hate to see it. You hate to see it. Why can't I save? I just want to save now. Will it not let me save in here? Oh, never mind. Hold on. There we go. Well, at this point, Shiloh should get drafted before Shador. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Shiloh is ass. He's not good at all. That's not even debatable. Well, all right, I'm gonna end the stream here. I appreciate everyone who super chatted, and I appreciate everyone that hung out with me. Wow, what a result! What a result! The whole internet is on fire right now because Shador Sanders. I mean, how many quarterbacks have we gone? We've gone through Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, Jalen Milroe, Dylan Gabriel. Is that all of them? We've had 4. Which one am I missing? Let's do a Georgia hate video. Yeah, screw Georgia. I hate Athens. I hate Georgia. I hate Athens. Every team that drafted a Georgia player, I hope they never win a game. There we go. Shador. At this point, Shador. Yeah, okay, I already read that. Anyways, I got to go, guys. I appreciate all you guys. We'll hell, maybe we'll go on live tomorrow night. Y'all have a good one. Y'all have a good one. I got videos to make.